So with the Canon Powershot S110, your zoom is accessible with this little button right underneath your shutter. It's pretty standard for compact cameras to have your zoom available here. But Canon gives you one other way to set your zoom, and that's with the ring on the front of your camera. So if you rotate the ring, it allows you to zoom in, and you can actually stop at preset intervals. This is nice if you're used to a digital SLR where you're zooming by twisting the barrel of a lens. It's also worth noting that this camera has digital zoom, which cannot be accessed by the ring function. It can only be accessed by the button up top, and you can zoom in even further with a digital zoom. If you're unable to zoom in further than your optical zoom, go ahead and press your menu button and look here at the top where it says digital zoom. You may have that turned off. So make sure that that's set to standard so that you're actually able to zoom past your optical zoom. Another thing to note is that when you're in manual mode, your ring does not affect your zoom. In fact, your ring is what sets your aperture. So just if you're used to that in auto mode and you switch over to manual mode, your ring function is actually for setting your aperture. So if you go into your menu and you go all the way down to the bottom, you have this option to change what the ring function is on the front. So if you go in here and you set it all the way over to here to custom ring function, then you can change the control ring functions with the ring function button. And this can get a little confusing. But if you go down here to set ring function button and you set it to ring function, you can actually change your ring on the fly by pressing this button here. That allows you to say, oh, I want it to be exposure compensation. Or you press it again, you say, nope, I want it to be white balance. Whoops. Or I want it to be zoom, or I want it to be aspect ratio. That allows you to change it on the fly. If you check out page 207 in the manual, they'll tell you a lot more about the ring function.